Hey guys, Triple H Guy 2004 back here with Torino GT Guy 1969.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. We are here with our Wrestlemania 29 review. Overall, I'm not going to go in depth. We don't really have the time to do it. I'm just going to go overall. I thought the show was good. I mean, it wasn't amazing like Wrestlemania 28 was, but I don't think it was better than WrestleMania 28, but I was at WrestleMania 28. My thoughts might have been a little bit... I mean, your view is kind of cloudy when you go to a show like this, you know, because you think it was great because you were there and you experienced it live. But I just thought this show overall was just... I didn't feel like WrestleMania. It really didn't. I mean... just no backstage. I don't think they had one backstage segment, which is strange for WWE because they fucking chuck that shit out there like it's water on Raw. You know, backstage segments. You know, there was barely any interviews backstage. I mean, basically it was the build-up. We're going to throw a bunch of promos out there for Rock and Cena, and that's basically it. That's basically all they did. I mean... but overall, the matches were decent. The Shield Big Show, the six-man tag to open up was a solid opener. It wasn't nothing special. I think on Twitter last night, on my ratings, I gave that a 2 out of 5, I believe, maybe 3 out of 5. It wasn't a bad match. It wasn't a horrible match. It wasn't a great match. It was kind of just in between. Dad, what'd you think of the opener?
It was you know. Yeah. It was predictable too, you know.
Yeah. Well, I wanted the Shield. I wanted the Shield to win, so the Shield won. Big Show looks like he's turning heel, even though he technically was never a babyface to begin with. But I think the next match was. What do you think of this? Like I was saying, what did you think of it, Dad?
The Shield match?
The Shield match, yeah.
It was okay. It was good. You know, like I said, we thought the Shield was going to win anyways because of, you know, the inside bickering of the other three. And, you know, that's about all I got to say about it. It was a good match, though.
I liked the fact that they took off their ring gear.
Yeah.
Just, you know, I'm not in it for, you know, the sexual nature of it, you know. But I'm not going to go into that. But, you know, I just think I don't really like the Big Boss Man, you know, gear that they have been wearing.
Well, it's a Kevlar vest, that's what it is.
Kevlar vest, but everybody knows that it's a Big Boss Man's outfit. You know what I mean? Everybody that watched it in the late 90s knows the Big Boss Man wore that when he first came back as the man's hired gun.
Yeah.
And that's what I always see that outfit as, is the Big Boss Man outfit. So, so that match was okay. And then we go to Ryback versus Mark Henry. This was a big man match where they just kind of fumbled around the ring till the finish. I mean, it wasn't horrible. This was a kind of another match that wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. Dad?
Yeah, I agree with you. It was a good match, but, you know, we knew it wasn't going to be that physical because the two big guys in the ring, they can't move around, you know? They don't have the agility, but Ryback...
Well, it's not that they don't have the agility, it's just like, you know, it's believability, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryback could go do a 450 splash, but he ain't gonna be great.
No.
He ain't gonna be able to lug his big ass over enough to get a 450 splash. Just look at friggin' Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 19. When he tried to do a shooting star press, he almost fucking broke his neck, and he almost killed himself. I'm surprised Brock is still walking around after doing that. But the next, Mark Henry versus Ryback was okay. And Ryback, why the hell did he win? I mean, Mark Henry, why the hell did he win? I don't get that. I don't get I don't know where they're going with Ryback. I think I know where they're going, and it's nothing good for him. I think he's going to the land of nobody fucking remembers you. And who is this Ryback? We're gonna go back and we're gonna know him more for Skip Sheffield than we are Ryback, my folks. Then we go into... That's enough on that match. Dolph Ziggler and Big E Langston versus Team Hell No, with AJ Lee being in the corner of Langston and Ziggler. We had the tag team champions retain. I think this was a great match. It was short, sweet, and to the point. They went out there. They didn't really screw around like in other matches that you see, like on a Raw, where they just screw around and then they get to the ending. They just went in there and they kicked each other's ass like they needed to. It was a good match. I have nothing really much to say about this match. Dad?
Yeah, I liked the first in-ring appearance by Big E Langston.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Big E Langston. I thought he went in there and he, did what he needed to do, but they didn't pick up the tag titles, so better luck next time. Our next match, we had Fandango versus Chris Jericho. I thought this was a solid match. I thought Chris, really, put, Fandango over. I thought the roll-up victory was kind of weak, but
it was a cheap victory.
I thought they should have just let him end it with his finisher from the top. It's more impressive. I thought, hey, what's wrong? What's with the harm in letting the new guy get the big win at WrestleMania? And it wouldn't have hurt Jericho to take a straight up 1-2-3 pinfall without any little controversy. Jericho's been around long enough that he doesn't need to win anymore. I mean, there's nothing that guy can do to bolster his career in the eyes of wrestling fans. He's already a WWE Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer, guaranteed. I mean, the guy just knows how to go out there and put on a match, and he showed it with Fandango.
Put on a good show last night.
He did.
They both did.
World Heavyweight title, Jack Swagger versus Alberto Del Rio. Again, nothing really spectacular about this match, but it was solid. I enjoyed it. I'm not really going to get your thoughts because I figured you figured the same way on me.
Yeah.
The only thing that I felt kind of weird in this match was they went from a Rock and Cena promo right to Jack Swagger being in the ring. Come on now, this is WrestleMania. Give the guy his WrestleMania entrance. You might not like the guy, but at least, and he came out in an ATV, which you don't normally see. You normally see that with Stone Cold. You just saw it at ringside, and he just, drove this ATV down there just for the fuck of it? I mean, it just didn't make any sense.
No, it didn't.
I mean, believability, it just did not make any sense. Why would you have him come down in an ATV with the American flag behind it when you're not even going to show it? I know that was for the, crowd or whatever, but, we would have liked to seen that at home. Thanks, WWE. Going on next, we have a video package for Punk Undertaker, and then we get the live performance from Cult of Personality by Living Color. I honestly thought the performance sucked.
I didn't. I liked it.
I don't know why people like this. I don't think they really... I could have done without this. I really could have. A lot of the performances in the past, I liked. I liked, the song that, Flo Rida sang last year to bring Rock out. They could have done without the other two songs, the shitty songs he sang.
I like, Triple H and...
we're not there yet.
Okay. I'm saying the music, though.
Yeah, we're not there yet, though.
Oh, okay.
But let's move on. I just didn't like the performance. The match was great. There's not much you can say about this match that everybody else hasn't said. This match was great. We thought it was going to be great. A lot of people are saying it wasn't as good as Taker versus all the opponents that he's had since WrestleMania 25. But no, they're not. But you know what? They had a solid match. Great match. Taker wins. No big surprise there. And then we go into... What did we go into after that? This video's getting long. No holds barred. Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. I think this match was what the SummerSlam match was supposed to be, but I didn't feel like the crowd was very into it. They weren't very energetic like they were during the Punk Taker match, but that's just because like the Taker Triple H match last year, I think people were worn out, and I think Triple H had a great performance. He won the match. I would have rather seen Brock Lesnar go over. So Paul Heyman was 0-2 last night at WrestleMania. The entrance was cool. Nothing spectacular for Triple H. So overall, Dad, what did you think of that match?
I thought it was a good match. That's all I'm going to say. I thought it was a good match,
Okay.
And
And
that's all I need to say, I think, you know.
And then we had, what did we have? We had no tag match. I mean, no intergender tag team match.
Which I think will be tonight on Raw.
Then we went right into the Rock Cena match, which was just a bunch of finishing maneuvers, I thought. I thought it was a good match, but there was way too many finishers. Yeah. I could have gone for a little bit more hold moves instead of all the
wrestling
reverse
moves,
all the finishing moves that they hit with each other. And so Cena wins the WWE title. Overall, this show was a little lackluster for me. It just didn't feel like WrestleMania to me. Overall, I do give it a 7 out of 10, just because the matches were great. But for the overall production of the show, it lacked something for me.
It did. It lacked something for me, too. Almost it seemed like it was just like any other pay-per-view this year. There's nothing really special about it, you know?
I thought the P. Diddy friggin' concerts, I just don't like the music. If I don't like the music, I'm not going to like the performance. So, I mean, there was so many better songs that guy could have sang than the stupid I'm Coming Home. I don't know why they used that as a theme. But we're going to get out of here. This Triple H guy, 2004.
And Torino GT guy, 1969.
Peace.
Peace, man.